Welcome to our channel and welcome to our viewers. ఈ క్లాసులో సెక్షన్ 1లో one more important chapter in that section 1, how to Nijam rule was end and merged in Indian Union government. So నిజాం ప్రభుత్వము భారత ప్రభుత్వంలో విలీనం అవటం అంటే సంలీనం అవటం. హౌ టు మర్జ్ నిజాం రూల్, హౌ టు మర్జ్ నిజాం రూల్ in Indian Union. నైజాం ప్రభుత్వం భారత ప్రభుత్వంలో సంలీనం అవటం, సంలీనము. దిస్ ఈజ్ వన్ మోర్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ చాప్టర్ ఇన్ సెక్షన్ 1, దట్ ఈజ్ ద ఐడియా ఆఫ్ తెలంగాణ. This is very important. Here number of bits will rise. In the previous exams they were asked in the exam, in that particular exams. First of all, I have to introduce briefly regarding the Nizam government, like how to end it and how to merge in the Nizam rule, how to merge in the Indian Union government. See, first of all, who is the founder of Nizam state? So here, first of all, the Nizam government foundation. See, 1724 to the period of Nizam rule, 1724 to 1948. Is it the period of Nizam rule? See, in that particular year, 1724, when Mir Kamruddin Khan established the Nizam government, at the time who is ruler in India or who are the rulers in India? At the time, later Mughals means 1707 to 1862. In between 1707 to 1862, who were ruled India, they were called as later Mughals. Mughal period from 1526 to 1862, the period was divided into early Mughals and later Mughals. Early Mughals from 1526 to 1707 and later Mughals from 1707 to 1862. That means after death of Aurangzeb. See, especially when the Nizam state was formed in the year 1724, at that time the ruler of India, the ruler of Mughals, the person name is Muhammad Shah. The person name is Muhammad Shah. He ruled from 1719 to 1748. He was popularly called as Muhammad Shah Rangila. That's very important bit in the Indian history. See, during Muhammad Shah Rangila government, Nizam was established a independent state in southern part of India. State in southern part of India. That is our topic. How the Nizam rule was in, or how the Nizam rule was merged in Indian Union. Was merged in Indian Union government led by Jawaharlal Nehru. Led by the Jawaharlal Nehru. See here, and who is Nizam? Who is the founder of this? The original name of the founder of this Nizam state, the person name is Mir Qamaruddin Khan. So he worked as he was appointed as 4,000 Manasabdar. He was appointed as 4,000 Manasabdar rank holder in the Aurangzeb period. So he was appointed as the Manasabdar of Aurangzeb period. What is his rank now? 4,000 rank holder. See, he was appointed later after death of Aurangzeb, and 1707 to 17, see 1707 to 1713, 1707 to 712, the period of Bahadur Shah I, first Bahadur Shah. During his period, he worked as the Subedar. See, he worked as the Subedar of Awadh also. See, he worked as the Subedar of Awadh. See, during Aurangzeb government, he worked as the 4,000 Manasab rank holder. Later, after death of Aurangzeb, his son Bahadur Shah I came into force. His period 1707 to 712. During his period, he worked as the Subedar of the governor. He is a Subedar of Awadh Suba. Later, 1713 to 1719, this is the period of the Farooq Siyar. And Farooq Siyar appointed him as the Deccan governor or the Deccan Subedar. Just we have to observe 1713 to 1790, is it a period of Farooq Siyar? Farooq Siyar also the later Mughal. During his period, the Mir Qamaruddin Khan appointed as the governor of Deccan only. So he was started his career as Manasabdar, and he was entered in South India. There he got a lot of experience in the South Indian politics when he was appointed as the governor of the Deccan only. So he was appointed as the Deccan governor of the Farooq Siyar only. So Farooq Siyar appointed him as. So this is very, very important, and very, very important even though in his life also. Okay, after Farooq Siyar, that means 1719 to 1740 is the period of Muhammad Shah. Muhammad, during the time of Muhammad Shah, he was appointed as the particular post is Prime Minister. Prime Minister is nothing but head of the finance. That means one important ministry, Waziri Wazarat. So that is the Prime Minister. Okay, see, that means Muhammad Shah alias Muhammad Shah Rangila appointed him as the Prime Minister. That during his period, he was failed to strengthen the Mughal rule because of he was fled away. That means he left the Mughal empire and he was means went to South India. There he was declared himself as the ruler of Nijam, and himself means declared as independent. But there is no alternative, and there is no alternative for that. Means Muhammad Shah Rangila, he never do anything, and he was finally agreed and recognized and considered his position, and even though appointed him as 8,000 Munsabdar rank holder, 8,000 Munsabdar rank holder, and even though considered him as independent ruler of the Deccan. And that's very, very important. See, 8,000 rank holder. 8,000, this is the highest rank holder, even though the Aurangzeb Shahjahan also 7,000 rank holder, but he is the highest rank holder than the Shahjahan Aurangzeb also. So Muhammad Shah Rangila appointed him as the 8,000 rank holder and considered him as the independent ruler. Anyhow, how he was started his life. His original name is Mir Qamaruddin Khan. So Aurangzeb appointed him as the 4,000 Munsab rank holder. Later, Bahadur Shah appointed him as Awadh Subedar. The later Farooq Siyar appointed him as the Deccan governor. Later, in between 1719 to 1748, that is the period of Muhammad Shah Rangila, appointed him as the Prime Minister, that is the Diwani, means Waziri Wazarat, and during the, he was failed to strengthen the Mughal. So there is no alternate. That's why he was escaped to South India. There he was started his independent kingdom only, that is the Nijam state. But there is no choice, or there is no alternate for Muhammad Shah Rangila, and he was forcefully or wantedly appointed him as the government, means 8,000 rank Munsabdar rank holder, and considering him as the independent ruler. So in that way, the Mir Qamaruddin started his life only. Anyhow, during the Muhammad Shah period, Mir Qamaruddin started Nizam state in the year 1724. Why I am saying, at the time of formation of Nizam state, who is the Mughal ruler? So Muhammad Shah, alias Muhammad Shah Rangila, his title Rangila. Rangila, which means Vilasa Purushudu. That's enough. So Muhammad Shah Rangila appointed him or given a rank of 8,000 Munsabdar, and also recognize his independentship in South India, that is Nizam state. So his original name Mir Qamaruddin Khan. Later he titled with, even though Fateh Jang, Chinglish Khan, even though Ashafza. So on the name of that Ashafza, they were started as the Ashafzais. Ashafza is a dynasty. Actually, Ashafza is a title of the Mir Qamaruddin. So Mir Qamaruddin Khan titled with means Fateh Jang, Chinglish Khan, even though Ashafza, and he is the founder of the Nizam state in the year 1740 to 1724. From 1724 to 1948 is a period of Nizam in Telangana region. Just you have to be observed, sir, and he is the founder only. So he is the first one. His period from 1724 to 1748. This is the period of the Mir Qamaruddin Chinchlish Khan. This is the period of the Mir Qamaruddin Chinchlish Khan. See, during that period, at the time, see, just once you observe, especially at the time of his region, at the time of his period, what is the area of the Nizam state? On southern part, means northern area, that is the river Tapi. South, extremely in south, Tamil Nadu, Tiruchirappalli. So Tiruchirappalli was captured by the Mir Qamaruddin Chinchlish Khan in the 1743. So Tiruchirappalli is the southernmost or the southern boundary, and west side, so Aurangabad, so and eastern side, that is Bay of Bengal. So that is the area of the, this is the total area was ruled by the Mir Qamaruddin Chinchlish Khan. Once more than 82,000 means square miles, more than the 82,000 square miles, the area was ruled by the Nizam or under his control. Once you listen carefully, what are the boundaries? On northern side, river Tapi, that means in Telugu Tapati. Southern side, Tiruchirappalli, and western side, Aurangabad, and eastern side, that is Bay of Bengal, is it the boundaries of the Mir Qamaruddin Chinchlish Khan. So he worked and he is the first one, his period 1724 to 1748. At that time, in that Marathwada area, and so many Peshwas are there. They are the Marathwada under Peshwas, and the coastal belts are comes under the British. The coastal belts comes under the British. See, he always maintain the friendly relations, just like a friendly relations with the British rule or the British administration or the English East India Company. But the East India Company, that means East India Company representatives or the East India Company government, they do maintain the friend relations with him. They always used him as to check Marathwadas, at the same time on southern part of this year, the Mysore, one more state is there, the Mysore state, and led by that means under the Tipu Sultan, that means Mama Hyder Ali. So anyhow, on southern of here, Mysore state is there, Mysore state under control of the Hyder Ali, the coastal areas, East India Company, the Marathwadas comes under the position of the Peshwas. So you have to observe the Mysore state and the Marathwada state, but on the coastal belt. The coastal areas under control of the British, that means East India Company, Mysore under Hyder Ali, that is the Samasthanam, and the Marathwada under Peshwas only. But the Nizam, that means Mir Qamaruddin, he never be opposed, he always be very friendly towards the East India Company rulers. But at the same time, they used, అంటే ఇతనిని sometimes Marathwada చెక్ పెట్టడానికి ఇతన్ని వీళ్ళని ఉపయోగించుకున్నారు, sometimes మైసూర్ వారిని చెక్ పెట్టడం కోసం వీళ్ళని ఉపయోగించుకున్నారు. Anyhow, the East India Company వాళ్ళు ఈ యొక్క నిజామ్స్ పరిపాలకుల్ని అవకాశాన్ని అనుకూలంగా మార్చుకున్నారు. Anyhow, ఈ యొక్క నైజాం ఆర్ ద నిజాం స్టేట్ స్టార్ట్ చేసినటువంటి వ్యక్తి ఈజ్ ద మీర్ ఖమరుద్దీన్ ఖాన్. బట్ ఈజ్ ద మోస్ట్ పవర్ఫుల్, చాలా గొప్ప వ్యక్తి. But he maintained very on the same time he is worked under at the time who is the ruler of the Mughal అనుకున్నప్పుడు మహమ్మద్ షా రంగీలా. బట్ ఈ మహమ్మద్ షా రంగీలా అండ్ మీర్ ఖమరుద్దీన్ ఖాన్ both are the friends also, and he that's both are the friends, even though he always favorable to the Muhammad Shah Rangila also. But at that time one important incident was occurred. In between 1738 and 39, Nadir Shah was invaded on India. At that time, who is the ruler of India means Muhammad Shah Rangila, and the Nijam state under the position or control of the Mir Qamaruddin Chinchlish Khan. These both were failed to protect India from the rights of Nadir Shah. That leads to the Mir Qamaruddin Chinchlish Khan. He maintained two very friendly relation with that means English East India, because of he consider and recognize what are the position of the East India Company. కాబట్టి వాళ్ళతోటి friendly relations పెట్టుకోవాలి, otherwise there is no for Nizam state. సో ఆ నిజాం స్టేట్ ఈస్ట్ ఇండియా కంపెనీ వారితోటి రిలేషన్స్ స్ట్రెంథన్ చేసుకోవడానికి విచ్ ఈజ్ వెరీ హెల్ప్ఫుల్. విచ్ ఇన్సిడెంట్ వాజ్ వెరీ హెల్ప్ఫుల్. దట్ మీన్స్ the both were defeated in the hands of the Nadir Shah. Suppose if they was that means they were succeed in that invasion, that is a different situation. బట్ ఎప్పుడైతే వీళ్ళిద్దరు ఓడిపోయారో ఇతను ఈస్ట్ ఇండియా కంపెనీ వారితోటి ఫ్రెండ్లీ రిలేషన్స్ పెట్టుకుంటే ఫ్యూచర్లో సంథింగ్ విల్ హ్యాపెన్, సంథింగ్ విల్ బెనిఫిట్. ఇన్ దట్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ హీ వాజ్ ఆయన ఆలోచన. సో అండ్ ఇమ్మీడియట్లీ at that time in that Arcot he was appointed Anwaruddin as the Nawab of Arcot. So Arcot is one is very very important under his control, Arcot. So Arcot, and the capital of Arcot is Carnatic. Okay, who appointed as the Nawab of Arcot means is Anwaruddin. Okay, and he was, that means occupied Tiruchinappalli in the year 1743 from the Marathwadas. Even though in the year 1746 he was occupied Balakonda, from the particular Marathwadas. Okay, na they are the two very very important things was happened in his history. 1743 he was captured Tiruchinappalli from the Marathwada. 1746 again he captured the from Marathwada region Balakondapalli. See, or Balakonda. These two are very very important. But later 1748 he was died. So 1748 lo he was died. See, before his death, అతను చనిపోవడానికి ముందు the total area was ruled or under his control more than 82,000 square miles, and these are the boundaries. So he but after death of the particular Mir Qamaruddin, and a civil war broke out among his 6 sons. But finally Nazir Jang was came to force, but his position was questioned by the grandson of the that means Mir Qamaruddin is nothing but Muzaffar Jang. But Muzaffar Jang is a grandson of the founder of Nizam, Mir Qamaruddin Chinchlish Khan, that his daughter's son. But his daughter's son never be that means the successor of him. But after Nazir, there is Mir Khamaruddin Khan. Actually, legally, who is the ruler, sir? The person is Nazir Jang. But Nazir Jang position questioned by his sister's son, that is nothing but the Muzaffar Jang. That leads to one kind of civil, but in that one, East India companies were, company employees were involved. One side, from one more side, the French company was also involved. That leads to the Carnatic Vaswara Code in the state of Carnatic from 1746 to and 1763, totally 3 Carnatic Vaswara Code from 1746 to 1763 is it a period of Carnatic Vas.